Alright, I wanted to hop on here and tell another funny story because I actually really enjoyed that last one. Um, so I consulted my list and I decided that I would tell you about my first ever concert. Well, my only ever concert at this point in time because I'm broke and I don't have the money to go to another concert. So it was for Tenacious D. So I was like, how old was I? All right, I checked the Library of Alexandria. I would have been just freshly turning 17 because they showed on my birthday, in 2023. So we were celebrating my birthday a little early that year, like a week early, maybe. So I opened my present and I was like, "Yo!" My mom's boyfriend at the time, Sean, he bought me, him, and my brother tickets to see Tenacious D in Louisiana, in New Orleans, on my birthday. And I was like, yo, this is the coolest shit ever, because Jack Black, and so I was like, I'd never listened to Tenacious D. All I know is that I love Jack Black, and this guy really wanted to get me into going to concerts with him. So he was like, hey, I'll just get him to go to a Jack Black concert, and boom, then he'll be hooked. So, fast forward to the day of, on my birthday, we're getting ready at the hotel, it looked like the most decrepit thing ever. Like, it looked, on the outside, it looked like it was falling apart. Like a strong gust of wind could come by and absolutely rock its world, even. But the inside was really nice. It was a nice hotel. And so we get there a little early, so we decide, yeah, we're just gonna walk around a little bit, and enjoy our time. It's New Orleans, so, we're walking around looking at all the mom and pop shops. Oh, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck you. Looking at all the mom and pop shops, looking at all the cool shit, all the cool scenery. And there was actually a picture that me and my brother took, posted up. We thought it was the hardest thing ever, and it would have been such a hard picture. And I'll throw it up now, but the only problem with it, which I'm guessing you're probably looking at right now, is the fact that my nipples are out there. They are popping, and this is also short hair Logan. Not my prime, not as good as it could be. We'll go with. This is actually shortly before I completely buzzed it off, basically, before I have grown it to the length it is now. It's long and luscious now. Oh fuck, my headset's about to die, hold on. Where was I? Oh yeah, before I buzzed it all, basically, or the barber did it, he did a good job. It's just he did his job perfectly fine. I've been going to him for years, but I then realized how stupid I looked. That's a story for another day, though. Yeah, not primetime Logan, and my nipples were poking out there. Other than that, hard picture, really cool picture. And so me and my brother are waiting in line with Sean, my mom's boyfriend at the time. And we're waiting in line, waiting for admission. It's a little rowdy. This is my first ever concert. Really my first ever introduction to like live music in any capacity, because I didn't really get out much whenever I was 16 or 17. So yeah, that was really cool. They kind of threw me to the deep end there, going to a rock concert, but hey, it's whatever. I still had a great time. Um, and so we're, waiting in line. We finally get admitted, and we're buying the merch and all that. Sean got the Tenacious D cum rag, and my brother got a poster from him, and I got the Tenacious D Pick of Destiny shirt with the album cover on it, because I wasn't going in a complete noob to Tenacious D. As soon as I got the tickets, I went home, I listened to all of their music, I watched the Pick of Destiny, of course. So, I wasn't going in completely blind. I knew who I was dealing with at this point in time now. So I got that shirt, really cool. It doesn't really fit me now, so I'm a little bummed about that. It's in my closet somewhere. I'll have to dig it out eventually. And so, we're walking in, we're using the bathroom, crowded ass bathroom. There were like 4 entrances to that bathroom, and all 4 of them had a line wrapped around the walls. That took forever, but we finally get into the auditorium, and we were like elbowing our way to the front. Sean was a rather short and round dude, so he was able to like bowling ball his way through. And my brother was real lanky, so he was able to squeeze through, and I'm just sitting there like, I can't move, guys, I don't know. And then a guy some dude in a wheelchair starts, elbows past us, and so we decide, hey, we're just gonna ride this dude's wake. So we're like basically in this dude's ass crack, to get damn near all the way to the front. We weren't quite at the front because there was still a group in front of us, but one of the people in that group passed out. So they kind of dispersed, and whenever that void from the paramedics, whenever they were like, make some room, whenever that collapsed back in, we were like, yep, we're seizing this moment, going full Eminem, we're gonna get up in the front. So we were like off to the side in the front, like off to the left. Still great, we were real close, good view, but nobody prepared me for how much smoke would be in the air. I knew there would be some, but I don't smoke or anything like that, so I was having a rough time. I was being hotboxed out of there. It was really cool though. The opener was Steel Beans, and he was a pretty cool guy. He played the piano, the drums, and the guitar all by himself while he was singing his songs. And he made some pretty fucking cool bangers. He was rocking that place down, let me tell you. Oh, okay, fuck you. So, the opening was cool. The concert itself was great. But one little tidbit of information that I forgot until just now is, which I don't know how I could have forgotten it, because it was the one thing I didn't like about this concert, and it was the fact that about a week earlier, we went to the beach as a family, and I'm a ginger, as you saw by that picture earlier, so I'm real pasty and I sunburn like no one's business. So I was under our canopy. Like, we are so pale that my mother has like a canopy that she brings, one of those like festival tents that you see like vendors under. Yeah, we have one of those. It's big and blue. We had one of those, and I was under it, but I left my legs in the sun, and I had fallen asleep. So I woke up, and we were out there all day too. We were out there for like a solid 8 or 9 hours, because we're in Pensacola. It's like the only thing you can do is go to the beaches. And so I wake up and I'm like, Ah, shit. I left my legs in the sun just baking, just deep frying. And so over the course of that week, it got worse and worse and worse, and I got sun poisoning on my legs real bad. And like I'll throw up a picture to show you how red I was 2 days after the fact, and it just kept getting worse. And so by the time I got to the concert and to the concert, my legs looked like fried spam. Like they were horrible. I don't think I have the picture anymore, but I will look and try my hardest, and if I do, I'll throw it up right now. But they were like red. It literally, the best I could describe it was like you threw spam in a skillet and then forgot about it. So that was agony, and at that point in time, I only ever wore jeans. So they were rubbing up against it, and I had some pretty baggy jeans. That's the same ones I wore in that picture. I wore them everywhere, and oh fuck, we're in a tunnel. Hold on, let me speed blitz through here. All right, we're good. All right, I didn't know if you'd be able to hear me in the tunnel. Where was I? So, yeah, my legs looked like fried spam. I was wearing baggy-ass jeans, so they were rubbing up against it. And people kept, like, kicking my shins, and that was where it was worst. That's where it hurt the absolute fucking worst. So I was in agony the whole time, listening to these absolute boner jams blasting. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I had a great time. I've gone to more live music events, but no actual concerts, because again, I live in Pensacola. There's live music and there's beaches. That's about it. So I've been to a couple of those, so I'm not a complete noob when it comes to this anymore. But yeah, that was rough. That was rough for me. But so much fun. I'd do it again. Just like the nursing home story. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Oh, yeah, my bad. That was a full 30 in the ass for you. Yeah, great times.